Hello, in this video I'm going to address two questions that my followers asked me. One is from George, and what he was asking is that as a human being, what is the best way to connect to God and to prosper financially and in other ways also? So this is the question. So George, the first thing to connecting to God is to connect with yourself, because God is in you. If you go somewhere else trying to find God there, you wouldn't find him. God is in you. If it is difficult for you to accept that you are even a God, then just accept the fact that God is in you. You are also a small God on your own, you know. God is in you. And so create time every day, at least for some 30 minutes, devote it to just sitting with no phone, no laptop, nothing. You can just sit on the floor, just with God, trying to connect to the God that is already in you. And I bet you all the things you are looking for, the financial success, the romantic success, the every type of success and prosperity that you are looking for is in this thing I'm showing you. Just sit with that God that is in you. Just sit down. That you can even pose in a meditative mode. You can pose some questions to yourself. Get to know, who am I and why am I here on earth? Because me and you and any other human being, we just found ourselves here on earth. Nobody asked our permission to bring us here or anything like that. We only found out that we are here. And so I think it is fair you find out, who am I to start with, and why am I here? These two questions, just two. Once you are able to answer these questions correctly, and you know the God that is in us is always welcoming to us in anything that we want to know about, in anything that we want to do. This God in us is always ready to help. The most ready to help is the Holy Spirit, that some of us call the Holy Spirit. Some of us call God is called by different names, but it's the same God. Some say universe, some say source. It's the same God. It's always ready to help. So create time. No matter how busy you are, you always find time to eat, to attend nature's call and other things. So you can create the time that is convenient for you. Some can make even more than 30 minutes. Do. Just sit and be posing questions to yourself. The God that is in you is always ready to help you. And it is that God in you that has the key for everything you are looking for in this life on earth. So I hope I've answered your question. Thank you. Then Abba wants to know, why are there so many different religious beliefs if God is one? Because nature abounds in diversity. You know, God is one, but created over 7 billion people on earth here. And no one person or no 2 or 3 people are the same. Each and every one of us is different. So we may experience God differently. I may experience God differently from the way somebody else in China will experience God. The fundamental truth, the only truth that centers and unites all of us is love. Loving your neighbor as yourself. And so don't even be too concerned about so many religions and those things outside you. Try to understand you yourself. Once you are able to know who you are and what you are here for, you will then understand all other things that are around you, because the source, which is God, who will tell you why you are here and who you are and why you are here, is that same source that will also lead you to understand all the things around you. You should be able to reach a point where you can look at Monica as I'm sitting here now and say that, yes, Monica has been called to do what she's doing, or she has not been called to do what she's doing. You should be able to reach that point. But you can only do that when you have been able to understand who you are and what you have come here to do. From there, it's like keys that open the door for you to understand a whole lot of things around you. And that is where you then start ascending from. So I think I'll end it here. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.